Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel, Circuitry Simplified by Dr. Shobha Nikam. In this video, I'll tell you how to apply for internships at ISRO centers. So, at the end of this video, you'll get answers of all your questions like when to apply for internship, how to apply, who can apply, what is the eligibility criteria, and how to fill the form, and where to send that filled form. And at the end, if you feel this video was helpful, then please share it with your friends. Do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. So, without wasting much time, let's start with who can apply. So, to search for internships at ISRO, you can visit ISRO's official website www.isro.government.in, or in Google you can search internships at ISRO. Click on the first link. So here you will get internship and student project trainee schemes. So here you can see internships opportunities shall be extended for UG, PG or PhD students can apply for internships. The only criteria is the student must be a citizen of India and he or she must be pursuing from recognized university or institution in India or abroad. Then here maximum period is given as 45 days, but here you can see the minimum period is 45 days and maximum it can be extended up to 1 year or even more than that. Students should possess an aggregate of minimum 60%. So minimum percentage marks are 60%, and on the scale of 10, marks must be 6.32. CGPA must be 6.32 or above. Then eligibility criteria is separately given for UG students, PG students, and PhD students. So for engineering graduates, for BE BTech students, students must have completed sixth semester. So 3 years must be completed. After 3 years only, third year only, students can apply for the internship. For ME MTech students, student must have completed one semester. After first semester only, students can apply for the internship. BSc or diploma students, only final year students can apply. And MSc, again, after first semester only students can apply. For PhD, scholars should have completed a coursework. Then here duration is given. So see here for ME, MTech or MSc, for master students, minimum duration is 120 days, that is 4 months. Then see, other information is also equally important. So here in other information, first point is the project will be allotted based on the availability of expertise, projects and facilities. Second is the applications received will be scrutinized by the respective center unit as per the norms. Then, third and the most important point, the trainees or interns shall not be eligible for any stipend, any remuneration or financial assistance. But see, the opportunity is very big. You will get to work with the ISRO scientists. Project trainees interns shall not be eligible for accommodation facilities. So no accommodation and no stipend. However, subject to availability, hostels can be made available, but based on the availability, if they are available. Certificate will be awarded to project trainees, interns upon satisfactory completion of their project, internship, and on submission of their assignment report and its evaluation by the concerned division head. So, after completion of internship, you will have to submit the report of your internship. After submission of report, only you will get the certificate, and you will be permitted only in unclassified areas of ISRO labs. After completion of your work, if you are wishing or if you are willing to publish your work in reputed journals or in conferences, then you will have to take clearance from the centers. Then here you can see list of various ISRO centers who are providing internships, and their links are also given. What I'll do here, I'll select any one ISRO center and I'll show you for that center how to fill the form. So I'll select Space Application Center, Ahmedabad. Here you can see UR Rao Satellite Center, Bengaluru is given. Then VSSC, Vikram Sarabhai Space Center, Tiruvananthapuram is given. IIRS Dehradun is given. So I'll show you for Ahmedabad, Space Application Centers, Ahmedabad. So here again, then again, the who can apply, the eligibility is given, but here you can see the student from any domain can apply: remote sensing, GIS, atmospheric sciences, earth ecosystems, meteorology, oceanography, computer, electronics, communication, mechanical. Any student can apply. So here you'll find an option: download internship application form. Once you'll click on that link, the form will get downloaded. So after downloading this form, you can either take printout of that form and you can fill that form, and then scanned copy can be mailed to ISRO centers. Or other thing is, in Word file only you can type your information. So very first is you need to paste your passport size photograph, and it should be duly attested by the head of the institute, that is principal or director. You need to fill the form in capital letters. The upper part, these about three lines, are for office use, so don't write anything. Then personal details. So here you need to write your name, of course, starting with surname, then your date of birth, DD, YY format. Click the gender, male or female. Nationality, mention your nationality here: Indian, foreign, dual. Then your permanent address and communication address, where the place where you are staying right now, or you can write address of your institute also. Here you can write, you will have to write Aadhaar card number, mobile number, and your email ID. Then SAC also will ask you whether any of your relative is working with SAC or with ISRO. Yes or no? If yes, then write down name of that relative, what is your relationship with that relative, and designation of that relative. Then here you need to put your educational qualification. So if you are from PhD, then you'll have to write everything about UG, PG, and PhD. But if you are an UG student, then course, your branch, ENTC, AIDS, computer, specialization, university or institute's name. So here you can write your college name, the college, the university's name where your college is affiliated, then year of passing. So if you are in third year now and if you are applying, then you must be passing out in next year. So mention 2025, your CGPA or marks in percentage. Mention prior research experience. So here if you have done any internship in any company, you can mention that project work. Or if you haven't done any internship, then what you can mention, you can mention your third year's project. Your second year's project can also be mentioned here. So here you will have to mention your research experience. Mention your core technical skills. So here you can mention analytical skills, or you can mention project management, data science, you can mention AI, you can mention VLSI, communication. So here you'll have to mention your core technical skills. Proposed research topic. So if you are working on any research topic and if you feel the topic is appropriate for ISRO, or it will be useful to that research center like for SAC, then you can mention that topic here. But even if you don't have any topic in your mind, what you can do is, every year ISRO publishes respond basket. Respond stands for sponsored research here. And Respond Basket 2023, here you'll get the topics on which ISRO centers are presently working. Like VSSC stands for Vikram Sarabhai Space Center. Here's this is Space Application Center, SAC. So here the topics are given on which So here topics are given on which SAC is presently working. So you can choose the topic which is relevant to your expertise. And you can mention that topic, proposed research topic here. Brief description of the research. Then here you can mention the methodology by which you can solve that topic. But brief description is expected. Then research duration, how much duration it will take. Mention the duration in weeks and starting date. Here you'll have to mention date on which you can start your internship. You can join ISRO Center. Your signature, signature of head of the department, HOD, or head of the institution, that is principal signature with seal and date. Emergency contact details, so you can here mention your HOD's details or your details of family, anybody from your family. Then see how clearly everything is given here. So you'll have to send your field form to srtd@sac.isro.government.in. Your website is given, and while sending your form, what to write in the subject, that is also given, and how to save your file, that is also given. To save your file, here it is given as your short name, degree, subject, duration, proposed joining date. So here example is given. See, Arvind, MTech, he is from MTech, his department is mechanical, the duration is 20 weeks, and the expected date of joining is 10th of August 2022. Name of the university and the city in which the person is staying. So in this way you'll have to save your file, scanned file. Then while sending it to SAC, you'll have to write this in the subject. So your short name, SRTD, application, and your mobile number. After submission, after scrutiny, you'll get an email about selection, and then when you'll join an internship, you must carry these things. So, two passport size photographs, bona fide certificate, original as well as Xerox copy, your college ID card, two Xerox copies, Aadhaar card, two Xerox copies, and other terms and conditions are given. So in this way, you can fill the form. This sample is for SAC Ahmedabad. Similarly, for various research centers, you will get their forms on their websites. So anybody having marks more than 60% or CGPA above 6.32 after completion of your third year, sixth semester, I'm talking about UG students. For PG after one semester and for PhD after coursework, you can apply to any ISRO center for an internship. Internships are not paid internships. You will not get any stipend, no facility, hostel facility or accommodation will be provided, but the expertise you'll gain, the you'll get to spend time with ISRO scientists, you'll get to work at the prestigious ISRO center, and that is huge opportunity. So you can apply for ISRO internships at any time in the year after completion of your third year with this much of score. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you feel the contents are really useful, do share it with your friends. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.